Hello!
Happy Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Do you know what that means?
Hump day.
And dynamic
Oh,
duo.
and dynamic duo.
I know, this fabulous day. There's all good things about today. We're to the middle of the week.
Yep.
It's nice out.
It's nice out.
You're joining us for dynamic duo. Thank you, thank you. We're just making sure that we are up and running here. Somebody say hi, join in the fun.
Yes, hello. Let us know you are here. Oh, there's 3 people.
Oh, perfect. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Say hello.
So I'm here with Breanna today. It's not my regular duo partner, but Nancy's on holidays, and Breanna was so kind to want to do this with me.
I almost forgot.
But you know what? This brand takes little effort to prep.
It sure does.
So that's what's great about 49 and Market.
Yeah, it was great when I was doing up my samples last night. It was just quick and easy, and that's my type of crafting. Just
49 and Market just makes everything come together seamlessly.
sure does.
And it sells itself. So we're really here to tell you that it's on sale today and tomorrow for 33% off. All the previous collections, not including the 2 new releases that we have in stock, but we have lots of great stuff to offer in store and on the online store. And I say it sells itself because 49 and Market can do no wrong.
Nope.
It's stunning.
It is very, very
Every
pretty.
collection.
Never
right?
fails.
Never fails.
Katie Petite is amazing.
Mind blowing.
We keep saying she needs to stop because
Take a break because
take a breather, but also don't.
Also don't. We just slow down a little bit because we're having a hard time buying everything, right? And making the time to create with everything.
Yes.
Yes. So please get online, come in and see us. Like I said, 33% off. It's a fabulous deal.
Yes.
We have single sheets. We have package sheets. We have the film strips. Flowers, make an album.
Yeah, create an album and all those accessories and just lots of good stuff.
Yeah. Let's show some stuff.
Yeah, we're going to show you some stuff. So, I
What
guess
did you-
we'll start off by the samples that I made last night.
Yes. And see, we're not overly prepared for today, but then you put samples together in no time.
Yes, exactly. This is why I really enjoy 49 and Market, is because I can take the paper, I can cut it down to the size that I want for a card background, just add a few embellishments to the sentiment, and I'm done. So I ended up creating 7 samples.
Nice.
So yeah, got lots here. So first we'll show this one. I think this one's my favorite just because it's purple.
So now, Breanna, do you like to use the 6x8 paper pads for your cards?
I do. Yeah, I use the 6x8 paper pads. This one is from Spectrum Gardenia, which we don't have the exact one, but we do have the foundation still in stock, the 6x8 painted foundations from Spectrum Gardenia. I really liked this line because the colors were just so vibrant, and you've got, the full spectrum of the rainbow.
I mean, come on.
Super, super pretty.
Right?
So I did a few cards using this line, but I really enjoy pairing this line specifically with the Minte floral books, or Flora books, because
Yes.
they go so well. So these flowers that I have, I fussy cut them out, but these are actually from Minte. But look how well they go with the 49 and Market.
Gorgeous.
So I took my 6x8 sheet of paper, that's all this is. I scored it in half.
And a card was made.
And a card was made. I added the flowers, I added a few pearls and my Pink Fresh foiled sentiment, and done. I also, it's hard to pick up on the camera, but I did take my Wink of Stella to it as well. So I don't know if that, you can see the sparkle a little bit.
Yeah, that's super
So
pretty.
that's kind of my favorite way to make cards using 49 and Market, because like I said, you don't need to do a whole lot. It kind of speaks for itself.
It did the work for you.
It did the work. So I got this guy as well.
That's
This one's
gorgeous.
really nice.
Yeah.
And I just love that you kind of have all the colors of the rainbow. Here's another blue one.
And the weight of their paper is perfect
Yes.
for card making.
It is. It's very sturdy, but it's not super, super thick either. So
It's easy to fussy cut. It's easy to score.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Very,
Die
very
cuts.
nice.
Gorgeous.
I also made some samples using the new Christmas Spectacular line, which is not part of the deal, but I think you guys need to see some samples anyway because it's just, once again, gorgeous. So I actually ended up purchasing the laser cutouts lace. I bought those. I bought the, let me just grab this. I also bought the 6x8 collection pack because that's what I really like to use for my cards. I took home the Christmas Spectacular Wishing Bubbles and Baubles. Love those. And I also took home the chipboard words as well. So that's what I took home, and I came up with these lovely cards. So once again, I took one sheet of the 6x8 paper pad, scored it in half, and then I added a chipboard word on the front, a couple actually. So you've got the big joy and then the little tinsel time down there. And I added some of the...
Is this laser cuts?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, the lace laser cuts at the top here and in the corner.
Love
and
it.
then the bubbles and baubles, the wishing bubbles and baubles as well. So really, really nice. I love the patterns on this paper. Oh, yes. This is the lace laser cutout. They're just super cool.
Are gorgeous.
Yeah.
And most collections in 49 Market have these in different varieties, florals, borders, you name it. These are fabulous.
The one thing I love about the laser cutout packs is there's no white border
You
around
just
any of
pop
the
them
images. You
out.
just pop them up. You don't have to fussy cut. You pop them out. There's no white border. They're ready to go.
Yep.
So here's another one. Once again, same idea. I just took one sheet from that pack, scored it in half, added my chipboard word and my embellishments, and boom, done. Easy peasy. And then the last one I have here, this one I actually cut the paper down to an A2 size. So I actually have the black solid in the back, that's part of the pack, but then also this pattern in that pack as well. So I cut that down slightly smaller and mounted it on some foam tape. And then I added, once again, the laser cut lace and the chipboard words as well, and some of the little bubbles and baubles. So super, super cute. Those are going to be all my Christmas cards this year.
Well, I expect one of those. And I will forget by December, so that's great.
Perfect.
So the other thing with 49 Market too is they also create their own card kits. So in their card kits, this is the Christmas one. It has 8 card bases and coordinating envelopes, as well as the seals, and 2 sheets of rub-ons.
And you're going to be doing something with these, aren't you?
And here's a spoiler, I am. I have a take and make coming soon with using these kits. Yeah, it's coming together really well. Watch for that too. So we have actually one of the card kits that is in the 33% off deal. This is the Art Options Rouge. I'm saying that correctly. This is gorgeous. 2 sheets of rub-ons, which is amazing. They're so easy to use. And really, the cards are just so gorgeous in themselves. You could add maybe just a little bit of something for dimension, like some bling or a die cut. Done.
And the envelopes coordinate.
And of course, yes, the envelopes coordinate. Just stunning. Love them. I think I've got the card kits in every collection. Even though I'm a card maker, they still make beautiful cards, right?
Especially,
it just takes the guesswork and the design really out of it for you.
Or sometimes your significant other will come to you and be like, hey, I need a card for someone like yesterday.
Yeah. And you're like, oh.
I'm like, okay, give me 2 seconds. Let me pull up my 49 and Market and just slap one together.
Yeah, there you go.
And everyone loves them.
Yes.
They're so pretty.
So the other thing 49 Market is really, really popular for, really famous for, is their albums. They make creating an album easy as well.
Yeah, we have a
Show this sample. This is gorgeous.
I believe Nancy B. No, you did this one.
Yes.
Okay, so Julia did this one, and the other 2 Nancy B. has put together. So this was using the Nature Study collection.
Which we still have some of that.
We still have some of that, and the album base is actually one of these. Create an album.
So it's just a blank album.
Yeah.
So you get your base.
And on the inside, we have those spiral notebooks. Now, when they came out with these spiral notebooks, I was like, what the heck would you use these for? How would you use these? And then here you go, slap them in an album.
It's inserted in an album. So for example, when you see the spiral albums, this is kind of what it looks like. It's just a spiral book on its own.
Yeah.
You can use it on its own easily, but it works fabulous in the build-in album.
Yeah, absolutely. So lots of gorgeousness in there, and just stuff full of die cuts, embellishments, tags,
Ticket essentials, flowers.
We have all this. Rub-ons, can't forget the rub-ons, the 49 a Market rub-ons.
They brought rub-ons back from the 90s. These are not your 90s rub-ons, though. Let me clarify.
Yeah,
these rub-ons are amazing.
They're chef's kiss.
Yes.
They are the chef's kiss
Yes.
of the crafting world.
When we saw them rub-ons come into the store, we were like, rub-ons? Mm-hmm. And then we were like, ooh.
And then we're like, oh,
rub-ons. Yes.
All right, so this next one, this is actually I believe this is a quad folio. So this isn't from the Create an Album collection. We've had the quad folios for quite some time.
Which we do have a lot of the black ones still in stock.
We sure do.
Yes.
So Nancy made this one using the Spectrum Sherbet collection.
Mixed with gardenia too. Yeah, I think it was kind of a beautiful mishmash.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is just chock full.
It weighs about 10 pounds.
Yes,
Exactly.
but lots of pockets and pages.
And this is also where your 6x8 sheets come in super handy too. I believe a lot of these backgrounds are from the 6x8 packages.
Yeah, and there's and the acetate embellishments as well from 49 and Market. Love, absolutely love.
Yeah,
I mean,
this was
I can't even show you everything because it just keeps going and going. And I'm going to take Heather out with it.
My eye.
All right.
And then I think that was a class sample too. Was that a class sample or a project? I can't remember.
Class sample.
This was Tranquility.
So this is another quad folio using the Tranquility collection, which we still have some of the Tranquility Ultimate Page kits left, and those are really good for putting together a nice layout, quick and easy. And they do come with inspiration photos as well in those Ultimate Page kits. But this was with a quad folio album, just using various papers from this line, laser cutouts, envelopes. I mean, just so much stuff. So this is the Ultimate Page kit that I was just talking about.
So this is the Vintage Artistry Tranquility Collection, so the Ultimate Page kit. So $51.75 regular price, that's 33%. You get everything in the kit to help you create these pages and then some.
Yep.
Lots in these kits.
Kelly's asking, was this a class? It was a class last year.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a class last year, Kelly.
Yeah, so
Now we just use it as a sample.
that's right. Thank you. So also I want to mention this Create an Albums. So we have a couple different sizes, and they also come in black and white. So that's kind of the difference there.
Yeah.
And
each size comes in black and white.
Yeah.
So we've got those.
And then it comes with the Create an Album binder mechanism in white and black.
White and black.
And then the refills. So these are your page bases for the album. And they come in a variety of styles.
Yeah. So we've got waterfall enclosures, and we've got book pages. So there's tall and wide. So it just depends on which album you purchase. If you purchase one of the tall album covers, then you will want the tall book pages.
Yes.
If you purchase one of the wide album
Then you would
covers,
want the wide.
Then you want the wide.
Wide book pages. Yep.
All right, and then the other accessory that goes along kind of with this Create an Album line are these book bands.
Book bands?
Book bands.
Yes.
So they are really good for just holding your album
Together.
Also your art journal.
And your art journal. Yes.
There you go.
Spoken from somebody who's got exploding
fat
art journals. Yes.
We even had someone buy these just to hold her stuff that she carries around every day,
Like her devices.
her devices, her Kobo. So just to hold them all together.
Yeah.
So
They're actually really handy.
they are really handy.
Yeah.
All right.
So lots of good things. Like we said, 49 and Market, if you've used it before, you know it sells itself. It's gorgeous. It can do no wrong. Yeah, everybody's a fan. I don't know one person who's not a fan of something with 49 and Market.
And every time we get a new release, it's just like, oh my goodness, here we go again.
Yeah. So this was probably one of my favorite collections. I'm actually going to do a little demo using this collection. So this is Spectrum Gardenia. We do have a fair amount of this in stock still. We've got the packaged papers, the alternate page kit. This is gorgeous. And we are in the thick of summer. Yes, we've got Christmas coming in the door daily, but you know, we're still in the middle of summer, so document those memories. Maybe you want to create a summer memory album for yourself or for someone else. So I think that this collection is fantastic for that, right? So pretty. And like Breanna said, the 6x8 sheets. Gorgeous.
Another thing that 49 Market does is, sorry to interrupt,
No.
is their color swatch series.
Yes.
So they come out with kind of a mini collection or a mini line all around a specific color. So I think most recently, I believe it was the Inkwell.
And
yes.
brown one.
Here we go.
Oh, here's lavender, right.
So color swatch lavender. And this is
Inkwell.
Oh, Inkwell.
And I think we had ocean was a color swatch color. And the
Rouge was
Toast.
Good one.
I like the toast one. So it's
Good neutral.
very good neutral. So those color swatch lines are really tailored for a specific color, but it comes in just a vast array of papers, collage sheets, embellishments,
Laser cut.
acetate, yes. So lots of good stuff. Oh, what was the Minte book I was using with the 49 Market collection? It was, we don't currently have it in stock. It was the Flora book 6 or 7, I believe. We just got in 8, 9, and 10. So those ones are new. But we are going to try and bring back in those older Flora Elements books because they are so gorgeous.
And just like anything else, if we're sold out of something or you see something somewhere online or you're inspired by it, maybe your friends created something, ask us, send us an email, call us, ask when you're in store if we can get it in for you. We do special requests all the time. So don't forget about that. We may be sold out, but if it's available, we will get it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
We're here to please the customer. Yes.
If we could carry everything.
All the time we would, but we can't. And we are here to help enable.
Yes.
Because we also love the things.
Yes.
We are craft enablers.
Yes.
Or craft consultants, whatever.
Yeah.
Yep, enabler. Okay. Anything else? What do we want to talk about? Let's mention before we forget, we will not have a dynamic duo for the next couple weeks. We've got other things going on.
Yep.
What's going on next week?
So next week will be Monday Night Live with Julia. She will be working with Pace. So stay tuned for that, and there will be a demo deal on all of our pastes. Haven't quite figured out what yet, but the paste will be on sale next week, Monday and Tuesday, along with the Monday Night Live that's happening Monday at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time here on Facebook Live or on our YouTube channel as well. So that's happening next week. And then the week after, there is also going to be a Monday Night Live, but it's also our anniversary week.
5 years.
5 frickin' years. Holy moly.
Wow. Where did that freaking go? It's been a roller coaster
It sure
ride for the
has.
past 5 years.
Yes.
It's an amazing thing.
What a ride.
Yeah.
What a
Where did it
ride.
go?
So we're going to be having demos, deals, giveaways. So stay tuned for that in a couple of weeks. We are
Giveaways.
going to party.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. We've got lots of things planned. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for all of that information.
Yes. All right.
5 years. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Glad you like to sing.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not doing that. Yeah. All right, let's do a demo. Yes, I need all my goodies. There we are. Thank you, Julia. We still have some people here. Do we have any more questions, or is everybody just so busy clicking away on the online store? Yes. And welcome, and thank you for joining us. For those that are here on the replay, you can go back on the Facebook page and see a ton of free demos. Lots of good banter, lots of ideas, tips, and tricks. So be sure to go back and watch that. And of course, the Monday Night Live videos are all safe as well.
Yes. And if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see on future dynamic duos or even Monday Night Lives, just put it in the comments because we do go through and read them. We do take away some suggestions, and we want to know what you want to learn about.
Yes, we love the requests, yeah. All right, so we do like to talk about what is on deal, show samples, but we do attempt to show a bit of a demo as well, and give you further inspiration that way. So I thought, since I have hordes of 49er Market in my craft room, I would do a little demo showing what I would quickly do with them to pull a little page together. So with these 6x8 foundation packs, a lot of people, if you're not a card maker, you're not really certain what to do with this, because sometimes you don't want to cut it down. It's so beautiful. But I'm a scrapbooker and a card maker, so I use it for that. It's great for mats. But I also do a series of 6x8 albums. So we carry them in Vicky Boutin albums as well as the Snap albums. So the 6x8 is a great, maybe more doable size. It comes together a little quicker because of its size. It's
a little less overwhelming.
It is a little less overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's also great to document like a holiday or an event because of the size. It's just a smaller concept. But I do a 6x8 album series and kind of an all about me thing. So I would do random shots in there, little tidbits about myself, my past, my goals, more for me. It doesn't necessarily need the 12x12 format or platform. So that's where I really like the 6x8 sheets, because they just slide into my 6x8 sleeves and it becomes this great little scrapbook.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I thought I'll just show you how easy that comes together with the size and with the 49er Market. So I went ahead and gathered just some of my Spectrum gardenia.
Only some.
Just some of it. There's more behind me and there's still more at home. And I printed a couple cute photos of my Marley.
Marley, or as I like to call her, Marls Barkley.
Marls Barkley. Breanna has babysat, pet-sitted for Marley before. Yes, it's so cute. And she shows up in my albums just as frequently as my non-furry children do. So she deserves to be documented as well.
Of course.
Maybe a little bit more nowadays because kids don't like their photo in there. Photos taken near as much, but Marley loves it.
Oh.
So, like I said, 49 Market can do no wrong. So I would just kind of quickly grab something.
I mean, sometimes it's hard to choose because it's all
so pretty.
I sat home with my Christmas Spectacular 6x8 and I was just flipping through all the pages like, where do I even begin? What do I start with?
Yeah. But yeah, I could use anything, really anything.
Anything.
And just the color combinations. And because she's a girl and she's got little pink tags, so I will try to find something that's got a little bit of pink in it. Especially because in my household, it's all males. So I like to scrap. Yeah, this one's really pretty, hey? All right, Breanna's choice. Let's do that.
Super pretty. I love the splatter too. It has a good mixed media look to it.
You can add more splatter if you want. I could stamp if I wanted, but with all the good things, I don't need to. I can just grab out what I have.
That's another thing that I like about the 49er Market is I'm not super into mixed media at the moment. I could be in the future, but right now I'm more just into the, easy peasy card making, and so I like that it gives you that mixed media look, and I didn't have to really do anything. It looks like that, and it's amazing.
It looks like it was more effort than it was.
Yes.
Yes, that's what do you want to pick a title out for me? For any collection, everybody, I recommend the chipboard words.
Yep.
Every collection. So good, so good.
Yeah.
Okay. Rub-ons, of course. Rub-ons are definitely a must. Like I said, they're not your 90s rub-ons. And every rub-on pack comes with a ton of sheets. And the easiest way I like to use them is don't try to rub your image off from the whole sheet, trim it out. Best way. Keep the front and the backing on and just trim out the little piece that you would like or pieces. I'm going to take some more pink ones in there. And mix and match, right? Like there's all sorts of things. There's the 6x8 rub-ons, the 12x12 rub-ons. Comes with these little sticks to rub on with. Makes it really easy. I always happen to have a Teflon bone folder on hand. So this is what I use for scoring my cards as well as adhering my rub-ons. If you are a card maker, you need a Teflon bone folder. Speaking from experience. does not rip your paper, gives a beautiful score, and then the end always has a nice flat part for pushing down and getting a nice flat score.
I'm having trouble deciding.
Decisions. Oh, pretty, I love this one. I know sometimes I'm like, don't overthink it, just cut it out, just pick the word.
Pick the word.
Because, so yeah, so with the rub-ons, I just like to cut out the little bits that I want.
Always.
Aw. Always my furry best friend. I'll just add something to the corner. So you just take the backing off, lay it down, and because I do want it just hanging off the edge, I'm just going to quickly give that a trim, and I'll actually be able to just kind of use that bit onto something else too. So does anybody else out there, do you scrapbook in 6x8 songs? I recommend it. I also recommend you starting a 6x8 album about yourself.
There you go.
Right? There's so many prompts to be found online too. You can talk about yourself a little bit more. You make sure that you're focused in your album. Might not need to be like I said in your 12x12 family album, but you could start a little album about yourself. Take the selfie, put it in there. Document the things you like to do.
No, sometimes I think we get stuck in we're creating for other people.
Yes.
Giving cards to other people, making an album for someone, but sometimes we just need to sit down and just create for ourselves. And
Yes.
make something that we can sit on our shelf, we can look at and just enjoy, because
And the generations to come might want to know more about me, where I went to school, what I enjoy to do.
Tony scrapbooks and 6x8 size.
Love it. Yes, it's easy and quick. And some, just like anything else, are easier than others. Some take a little bit more thought. And then I like to take just a little pick, start at one edge and slowly pull it back. And then you'll notice right away if the rub-on is not fully adhered to your page, then you just lay it back down and rub it some more.
There you go.
Voila. And then I like to point out to people if sometimes your rub-on's a little bit tacky, just use your anti-static powder tool as well.
There you go.
That just takes it off, and then it's not going to rub off onto something else. Now normally I matte my photos, so I could do that on here, and ooh, always, that's so cute. And because it's an all about me book, this is where I do like to journal a little bit more. So I would tell the story about how old Marley is, you know, how much I love her. Oh, and cute little hearts. Now, laser cuts. So Breanna was talking about the laser cuts for her Christmas cards. Like she said, they just pop out. So that's fabulous. Anybody that does not like to fussy cut, which I don't mind. I'm kind of a fan of it.
Sometimes you just need to sit down, put on a good show, and just fussy cut.
Just fussy cut.
I've done that.
Ooh, this one too. Oh yes, I love these ones. Actually, these are probably some of my favorite laser cuts. Are the ones with all the different ephemera bits.
Yes, but I think those are the elements. The
Yes,
elements
I love the elements.
laser cuts.
And chock full of stuff.
I like that this one has the bread clips. I think those are
I
really
know,
cute.
right?
They're just different.
Never seen that with anything else. And the little tickets and stamps.
Yeah. This one has the little kind of knitted
Border on
border
this.
as well. Those are cool.
I like these ones too, the little kind of bookend ones. Oh, I've got a black one, so I'm going to bring in some black. That's another good thing I like to suggest to people when you're scrapbooking or making cards. Bring in a little bit of a neutral or a black. Actually really makes things pop. You might not think black's the color to go with, but honestly it does. It just kind of makes everything a little bit more striking.
Yeah.
Okay, so on this photo, I am quickly just going to matte this. We're on this little layout. Is everybody bored to tears? Are they enjoying this process?
I'm enjoying the process because I get to look at pictures of Marley. You Marley.
You have to come visit
I
Marley.
know.
Maybe I should bring Marley here one day.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And this is a 3x4 photo, which is a great size for your 6x8. But your regular 4x6 photos are also perfect on here too. So I'm just going to trim it a little bit quickly with the new amazing
Tim Holtz
rotary trimmer.
which we got those replacement blades in too. So if you have a trimmer and you've been waiting for a replacement blade, we do have those in stock now.
Yes, and I did cut it a little bit big. Normally I give it about a quarter or an eighth of a border, depending on the photo, depending on the look I want. But let's add a little bit more interest to the page.
Yeah.
And we'll just do some tearing. A nice white core.
It's a great way to add a distressed look.
It is.
I know sometimes people look at this paper and could not bear the thought of tearing it or ripping it, cutting it, but I mean, it adds just that little extra dimension and
Don't be afraid.
do not be afraid.
Yep, so it just adds a little bit of more pattern and color behind the photo. I could fully mat it, you know what? Scrap it, and there's no rules.
And
Right.
honestly, I wouldn't have even thought to offset it like that. I always just, have to be perfect with the edges all around. I just did an album, so all of the photos are all matted, but I didn't offset anything really. But now, look how good that looks. Especially with the torn edge.
Just something different. Got a piece of, you could do some more rub-ons behind there.
Yeah.
Some more fussy cut pieces. Just attaching that to the side. Like I said, it's all just about kind of the interest, the visual interest. And I don't love to use glue on my photos, so I'm just looking for the double-sided tape. Thank you. Excuse me, almost had to sneeze. Double-sided tape is my favorite for adhering photos, and it will ensure my photos will not fall off my pages over time.
Ooh, Tony really likes black and white straight paper. It's her favorite.
Actually, I did know that because I think Tony had requested a whole schlock of it from People Rose at one time. Okay. And what about some foam adhesive?
I was just
thinking
gonna
it needs
say-
foam adhesive, Breanna.
Do you have, or do you?
I don't.
I guess some foam dots.
I did not bring them. I forgot. Oh yes, everybody shop these online too. Wow. These
Yep.
come in a multiple of sizes. They come in black and white. They come. They're just
Different
amazing.
sizes.
Yeah, different sizes. I love these.
Ruth came in, she said they were amazing.
They are amazing. And they come off so easy, and they're very sticky. And when you're attaching your adhesive, I suggest don't put your adhesive right to the edges of your photos. It allows you then opportunity to tuck things in, create clusters, little layers, right? And when you have adhesive like this, foam adhesive like this that sticks so well, you also don't need to cover the whole back of it. You want a nice, good base to it so it doesn't sag, but that's plenty enough. Plus it still gives me room when I'm attaching it. I can still layer things in there. Easy, right? So then when I say layer things, creating clusters, I know lots of people have asked about that idea, and it's easy and it just draws gorgeous visual interest to your photo. This one's so full of, I know all the bits, right? And for something like this, I know I'm going to cover half of it, so why use the whole thing when I can use it on another page? I will just cut it in half.
Cute.
And I could distress the edge, but for the sake of today, I'm just going to do that, tuck it in, take a piece of laser cuts, just creating just a cute cluster around my photo. Is there any other cute little bits I can just add real quick there, you guys?
What about some of these?
Oh, yes, we need some of those. Aw, memorable moment. Let's tuck it in there You know what? Everybody thinks we just get to have fun and craft in a craft store.
It's hard
This-
work.
This is the only time we get to craft in a craft store. There is always lots to do, but this is super fun to share the ideas. And I don't have my acetate film strips that coordinate with this, but oh, I love those. Oh, bits and baubles. Yes, Breanna likes the bits and baubles. Come on, that's cute. Does everybody have a favorite collection from 49er Market? Do you have a favorite?
Well, for color-wise, bright, vibrant colors, I really like the Spectrum Gardenia. For neutrals, I really liked the Curator's Meadow collection.
Gorgeous.
That one
yes.
was really, really nice.
I have a lot of that one too.
I did an album using the Curator's Meadow, and I actually gave it to my boyfriend for his birthday earlier this year, so it was a really great masculine line as well.
Oh, I can't decide. Oh my goodness.
What do you need, something small?
I don't
something?
know. I don't know. But so cute. So anyways, so with the rub-ons down too, you can still use your archival pen. Oh, I like the purple too. And you can write over that. So that's great because I will do a bit of journaling with a date on here.
Tony says all of it is her favorite.
All of it. Yeah, Tony, I feel ya. That new one we have right now, which is not on the deal, but it is fabulous. It's the new Sunburst.
Yeah.
That screams to me, take a holiday. Go lay on the beach. So I'm just going to move it over. I am going to overlap some of the ephemera and the photo because I know that I do want to still have some space for some journaling. Just a little bit of info. And let's just, oh, I could layer and cluster and do this for
For a while.
yeah, for a while. I'll be here for a while. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna wrap this up.
Sorry, everyone. You're just gonna have to sit here and watch for hours.
Everybody's like, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna put that in there and then cluster something else. Okay. Okay. Let's just do this. So seriously, 6x8 page, no time at all. It just shows, but even the 12x12, especially with the page kits too, that's easy peasy.
Yeah.
But with the 12x12 patterns and pages, like all the backgrounds, these are an image of what you get for your backgrounds. The beautiful work, the layers, it's done for you. Add titles, add some bits of ephemera, some acetate strips, like gorgeous.
Easy peasy.
Just gorgeous.
Yeah. Put that out. Oh, so pretty.
So 6x8 size. Like I said, if you're doing a 6x8 album, this is a great size to slip in there.
You can even ink the edges
Yeah.
as well.
Ink the edges. I am still going to add more to this, and then I will post it.
Awesome.
How about that? There's just so much good stuff. And then I have another little cute one, so I'm going to have to do a matching page.
There you go.
Because why not?
Double layout.
There. So there, we had a quick little demo. 49er Market. Showed some of the good stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much more. So honestly, come in and see us today, tomorrow. 33% off. And the online store.
Yep.
Where do they find it on the online store, Breanna?
If you go to our online store and click on shop and click on demo deals, you will find the Dynamic Duo demo deal category, and you can shop all the lovely 49er Market things in there. Once you add those items into your cart, you will see the discount in your cart. So,
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for being my duo partner today,
no
Breanna.
problem. It was fun.
And of course it is.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody.